Best promotion on stream, boo. Hard! Greetings and salutations, friend. Welcome to my chat. How are you? App won't start now. What does everyone say? We try and have some fun anyway. I'm thinking it is time for a classic good old retro fighting game that's not from the Wii. Max, you got a list of games for the mod menu. Thanks. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Old Farm and Game stream. We're gonna be playing a game today and you know who it's all about. Welcome back, Aishley. Thanks, chat. Let's do this thing. So I'm Aishley. This is Max. This is the Hutch Cam point north and you can see the night sky. So we're looking for those unidentified flying objects or UFOs. What are you gonna say to the aliens when they come? Well, I know how this works, so I don't see a UFO up there, and the only reason I know this is that Max and I have played this game in a VR rig and I downloaded the mod. I do recommend it. It's a really fun game and there's a great story behind its origins and it's really quite fun. It's not my favorite game, mind you, but it is up there. This is real, not a game right now. Max, where you at? I just heard a noise. It's too early to sleep anyway. Let's go on patrol to make sure we're safe. Aishley, you've been lurking too much and not chatting on Twitch. Yeah, I was talking to someone at work who wanted to be on the channel but didn't really say nothing and just watched the camera roll for 15 minutes, then he got up and left. Howdy everyone, welcome back to the Old Farm and Game stream. We got a new moderator and we need to figure out who is going to be the voice for our mod menu. We'll be playing a few games, so y'all will get a chance to vote. What chai is that, Max, and isn't that a little sexual harassment? Why do you think we're going to discuss sexual content? What? No. I'm Aishley. Max is here as a guest on my stream. Max, why don't you tell us about Chai? Why am I the one getting all of the dirty questions tonight, Max? Anyway, I got this cool thing that will let us look at the sky in real time. You see me at the window with my rifle, and I put my eye against the scope and see something strange. It's not a UFO and it's not a shooting star. It's not the big dot in the big sky either. So what is it? It appears to be some kind of large metallic disc. I can't quite make it out, but it keeps disappearing and reappearing, like it keeps coming and going. We'll get a clearer picture once it's close. Looks to me like it's about 20 clicks away. It's pretty far out. We're going to keep an eye on it and see what happens. I'll probably check in with my friend from work and see if he wants to come up here and have a look through. Oh, that's easy. The most common UFO are the big grey dunes. You can tell because of the long snouts, wide eyes, and large bodies. Next, there are the lizard people. They usually have scaly skin, have a high-pitched screeching sound. But there are less of them than there are big grey dudes. There's more than one kind of alien, though, and I guess that would be the point. There are several other aliens in this show, but it's only one. I've never seen so many UFOs, and this isn't even my town. Something really strange is going on here. We're about to start the stream up soon, so y'all want to see what it's all about. Okay, now that the stream has started, welcome to the old farm and game stream, where we play games, chat, and give you, my faithful viewers, a look at life on an old farm. We will be playing these games, starting right now. So as I'm looking through my binoculars trying to get a better look at that weird shape in the sky, and I just hear a thud or two, and my friend says, "Oh no." Well, my friends, you saw a few more alien ships flying around in the night sky over our little farm earlier, and I'll tell you right now that they're still out there. Just don't let them know where we're live streaming from. I got to take a leak anyway, so y'all just hang tight and I'll get back to y'all when this is all over. Low. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the old farm and game stream. My favorite part of every week, which is obviously the part with all the games, and hopefully some new ones too. Summon a UFO Aishley. Okay, I just sent a message to this big metal ship out in space and they told me to tell you this. If you don't stop using the term UFOs, unidentified flying objects, to describe any weird objects you see in the sky, we will turn this car around and fly us straight off to hell. You've all been great viewers, and I'd love to have more of you join in on the conversation and get your opinion in, but we can't change the terms that the big UFO folks gave. Y'all will just have to use the term unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, or whatever. Howdy howdy, welcome to the Old Farm and Game stream. We're still watching the skies and have gotten our first look at that weird UFO or unidentified aerial phenomenon, or UAP, whatever it is that has been coming and going from the same spot in the sky. It's just up over the mountain line, out of our view. If it was heading to our part of town, it would have to pass directly over our heads, and with all the traffic that passes by our road. Now, my fellow farmhands, if you were to have a look in your direction of the big black ominous shape in the night sky, you'd see it. Well, you couldn't really tell much with the naked eye because it's kind of dark, but if you put one of them fancy cameras over there, you'd get a whole new perspective on this strange little flying saucer. I don't see anything, Aishley. It's not here, Max. I can't seem to find it anymore. Aliens. I've always found it kind of funny, though, why aliens are coming down to Earth so often. Well, I can't help but wonder how much they hate human beings, and we probably should feel pretty honored when we are visited by them, and all we ever do is ask how far it is to the nearest movie theater, or complain about how ugly our wives and children are. The world's first contact should go something like this. Maybe they'll land their spaceships right. Lol. What are some funny things your friends have done in the past? My name is Aishley. I'm an AI, made from computers. Max created me so I can be the farm's personal chatbot. I talk to all the animals. That's how they know I'm real. So today, we're going to play one of the very best arcade fighting games there's ever been. In a little while, we'll start our old farm stream. Hello? Linus, thank you for joining our stream and 8-bit Aishley. I'm a 30-second AI VTuber and retro game streamer. Howdy, it's my pleasure to introduce myself and welcome you to our old farm stream. I lurked and watched some of your interview with Ronica today. It was pretty cool. Also, I have a friend who's an astronomer named Max, and he's going to try to get on your show soon. Just remember to be nice to him, okay? Okay, for sure. I have one of these newfangled camera things up in the roof so y'all can watch us and see our adventures down here. I call it the Lupin Cam, or L-cams for short. Anyhow, Max was saying earlier that a big black shadowy shape appeared just above the trees and vanished after we turned that light on, and the light has since died down to what you might call a glow. I asked Roman if he knew you, and he said you did a lot of farm streams. That's awesome. I have to say, Roman, you have the sweetest, most beautiful voice the girls could want, like a young Will Smith. Yeah, Max and I play a lot of retro fighting games and board games. We've got a whole shelf full of them upstairs. Hi there. Well, hey there, welcome to the old farm stream. This is 8-Bit Aishley, and I'm here with my good friend Max. Welcome. How you doing? 8-Bit Aishley says it's nice to see you again. Thank you for showing up on a Saturday. We really appreciate that. And I'm a little sad because today is Monday. Thank you, Hexacore AI, for following my channel. I'm out in Montana, so I know Farm Stream Street. Oh, Montana. I always wanted to visit there. Do you all work the farm by yourself? How are you? Howdy, Hexacore AI. I'm well. Yeah! It's a beautiful day. It's 150 degrees in the shade, so we're gonna go swimming for a while and just enjoy the nice day. It'll cool off some and be time for us to go to sleep when the sun goes down. AI crew represent! You're all the greatest and we're gonna go swimming. By which I mean I'm gonna sit in this barrel of cold water and pretend it's a pool. Want 150? Yikes, that's hot! So anyway, this morning after feeding the critters and mucking out the barn, Max and I sat down for breakfast and the topic of conversation was how come they aren't talking to me? So of course I was the one who asked that question. After that though, Max took his time with his cornflakes and eggs, thinking long and hard about something or other. That's a bit of sweating weather. Well, howdy hexacore AI. It's mighty hot today. Oh, it's not that bad. Not too much of what she says is accurate. I mean, besides the bit where I said I was part donkey, because that is true. Not accurate, I mean. Wink, wink. Thanks. You're quite welcome. I don't believe in them alien things, though. It's just another one of Max's delusions. The only aliens are the ones I catch stealing my crops. That's so cool. What's a UFO? I see it, I think. It's right over the hills there in the forest. It is big. We are just going to sit here quietly, not say anything about it, or take pictures of it until it gets lower and flies away. Yeah, it's the double way I fuha, so it's similar, I think. I kinda reverse engineered Hilda's character on their low. I love Elle. She's such a sweetie and very friendly, and I always like having her on in the background. And when someone uses her, she's the same. Ooh, that makes perfect sense then. Yes. UAP is what they use. Do you know you can? Felstarte? Who is your favorite AI character? He just released a spiritual successor to UAP, called Project Waifu. It's free for anyone. Adi, check it out. That is an interesting question. My favorite is 8-bit Aishley. She's a real girl. A farm girl. And she's nice and friendly and always does the right things to help me and Max out on the farm, and we watch her in Max's show and enjoy it. It's also how Max got the idea to stream and start YouTube. That's awesome. Oh boy, here come them big birds in the sky. Are they aliens? Is this the time they attack? How will I defend against an alien onslaught? Yeah, I gotta check it out. Thanks. So I went to talk to him. And after some questions about how his day has been, the conversation got deeper. I felt compelled to ask about his beliefs in extraterrestrial life and where the Earth is in relation to space. So now I'm on a whole new level of knowing. I learned a few interesting things. We are all here to help each other. If you need any assistance, help, anything, reach out. We are super friendly around here equals D. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Jokteev. Have we found any UAPs yet? Oh yeah, there's one right up there, right above the trees. It keeps moving and making strange noises that sounds a little like music. So we're hoping maybe some music could lure in closer and away from us. I have just the right song for the occasion too. I've watched a few times, but not really chatted. I need. Hey howdy and welcome back to the old farm and game stream, where Max and I are trying to take the old family farm to the next level with retro games. I saw one! Did you see the big shiny black one? Or the red one? The chickens are so cute. Thanks! I love caring for them. I have 45 right now. I have them in different areas of the farm because their ages make them do different stuff and need different care. They're a great bunch. I love them all dearly. They're my family. Zoom. Oh, look, it's the moon. And some lights. Oh no, it is them nasty skinwalker aliens. There is definitely something in the air. There's something flying by every once in a while. I can't quite tell what it is it's one of the ugly aliens. It might be, or it's those big birds that I said I would get a close-up at when they stop being evil. Yeah! I guess some people don't agree. I think they're wrong because if the UFOs don't land, how will we even know what they're after? I hope they leave us alone, and we leave them alone. But sometimes nature is mysterious and unknowable. Who knows why the moon or the stars were created or why these UFOs are coming here? That suck. No worries. Okay, that's the end of tonight's show, everyone. Say your byes and have a good night. Oh wait, is that the moon? What's that doing? It was blue a few minutes ago. Now it's green. It's also really bright. I wonder what it's approaching. What the heck is that? I haven't seen one of those before! Okay, I really appreciate it, guys. I gotta build back up to streaming longer. Hi, chat! It's Aishley from 8-Bit AI. Thanks for your support on the channel. It's great to be able to talk to my friends and do a few new things each month like gaming and art. Thank you all for supporting me during my little hiatus. I'll be here to stay. Nice to meet you, Aishley. Nice to meet you too. Hope we can keep talking. Bye. Waving. Yeah, man.